BlizzCon today, and we're showing Diablo 3. The content we're showing right now is what is in the Diablo 3 beta. We're very close to wrapping up the game, and we're excited to show it to everybody. The feedback from the Diablo 3 beta has been extremely positive. The beta has, essentially it's a stress test. We need a lot of people playing, test the server infrastructure and the stability of the game. At the same time, it's really helping us to polish the game because we can see what issues people are having and how easy it is to access the game. So we're taking feedback and we're putting on the fine touches to really finish it off.
What we tried to do with Diablo 3, after looking at what had come before in Diablo 1 and 2 and the expansion pack, is really take the elements of the game that everyone loved and the things that really define Diablo, and then really just try and take those to the next level. We have an awesome new skill system that basically takes all the powerful and different character customization that you could do in the original game, but now we've added a rune system that just lets you decide exactly how you want to play. It helps you express how you want to play. I think with the skill system, what we really wanted to do was we wanted to let people play these characters, and we really wanted them to be able to express kind of what being a barbarian is and what being a wizard is. And then, but the thing is that everyone has kind of a different idea of how they'd like to play that character.
There's sort of a base level toolbox for skills, but as you go through the game and you find runes and you find gear and you find gems to socket items with, that's where the customization starts to come in. And because it's all based on randomly generated items, what starts out as sort of an even playing field will soon go off into different directions because you're going to find things that other people just won't find, and that's what's going to make you unique. Well, it is. Once again, it's the randomness. You will be able to find something that will be utterly unique, and you will be the only person who has that item. So at that point, you can make a choice. Do I want to keep it for my character? Do I want to put it in my stash so I can give it to one of my other characters, or do I want to trade it on the auction house? So you have a lot of options with what you find in the game. The whole point of Battle.net is to be able to get people together and play. And Diablo 3 is a great game to play single player or with your friends. And it's really easy to use. You're going to be able to talk to your friends even if they're playing WoW or StarCraft. People can jump into your game. You can be playing single player and mark your game open for people to jump into, and the next thing you know, you've got 3 friends playing with you. So it's very easy to have people join your game or join another person's game and go from playing by yourself to playing with friends and back again. It's extremely streamlined and very easy to use.
One of the things that I think really we focused on, and we've done a good job in Diablo 3, is that we put this emphasis on kind of the story and the universe. I think the first 2 games in the series, they offered this kind of window into this dark fantasy universe that was really compelling, but really it wasn't explored too much. And in this game, we looked at all these different storytelling ideas, how we can convey story. We kind of have this high velocity storytelling and storytelling by osmosis. So, when you're playing Diablo, you don't really want to stop and have conversations. You want to just you want to kill the next monster, you want to go to the next area, but there's also this world we want to introduce. And so I hope that players will be really interested to see what we've done.
Yeah, I don't know how much we're revealing about the end game at this point, but the game is designed to be played multiple times. In your first playthrough, you're not going to be anywhere near the level cap. We're also making it so that you have the ability to jump into any part of the story that you've been through. So you can, once you've been through once, you don't have to play linearly. You can hop around, and we really want to give people the freedom to go to the areas they want to go to and just really play the story. And because the game is so random and there's so much, you play it again and again and again and it will never be the same. I think that's really what keeps it going. Yeah, I think of course we have to point out that we have a beautiful new 3D engine, so the worlds are much more open and complex and diverse. We also have the rune system, we have crafting, we have a lot of new things in the game. We also looked at D1 and D2 and tried to identify the points of those games that were frustrating or broke immersion, and made sure that in D3 we eliminated those things so that we really could focus on the fun aspects of the Diablo franchise. The most important thing is that when you pick up the mouse and you jump into the game, you're instantly in the Diablo universe and it feels like Diablo. So players are going to feel home again the moment they fire up the game. Yeah, we're very excited. Diablo 3 it's almost done. We're in the home stretch. We expect it out early 2012. Can't say exactly when. It'll be done when it's done, but it's almost done.